My name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and the Facebook Meta $720 million Cambridge Analytica settlement. So there are tons of lawsuits that have been filed as a result of the Cambridge Analytica situation with Facebook. So Cambridge Analytica was able to gather data from Facebook and use it for different purposes that were very controversial. As a result of that, we have started to see since that, like this particular lawsuit was filed in 2018, these lawsuits were filed in 2018, we're starting to see a lot of laws around kind of third-party data sharing. So, this particular settlement is very significant in the fact that this is an attempt to settle all the class action lawsuits that are out there around Cambridge Analytica in this incident. It is up for final approval in March of 2023. This leak, actually, Facebook traced this leak to Cambridge Analytica back in 2015. Since then, we have a lot of laws, especially in 2023, that are going into effect. But even though these laws are a little bit different, almost all of these laws have something that says something about the responsibility of a corporation passing data to a third party. And so on the business side, what we're seeing is companies reducing the amount of data that they give to third parties. Like they're really kicking the tires on what third parties are doing with their data. They're putting that stuff into their contracts. On the legal side, that data flow from a first party data holder to a second party data holder is going more to a trickle, where, there has to be a lot more visibility into how that data transfer happens, and especially if there's a situation where companies want to use that data for a purpose that maybe it wasn't collected for in the first place. There may be maybe even consent that's needed, where in the past these data flows happen without a lot of visibility and without the level of transparency that these laws and regulations are dealing with now. I think this is a very strong trait that we're seeing in laws now. There are several laws or several states in the U.S. Especially that are pending, where they're also looking at this third-party data transfer question. So I guess the big change in 2023 and going forward will be more responsibility on first-party data holders about the type of data that they transfer, and then more pressure pushing down on third-party data holders in terms of what they plan to do with data, not only when they collect it, what their purpose is, but then what is kind of their end-of-life data strategy for this information. If this settlement is approved, this will kill all the Cambridge Analytica class action lawsuits that are out there, or probably will be approved until we see what the next issue that comes up with this particular issue in terms of data sharing to third parties. That's it. Thank you.